Hey YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today, I'm trying to oblige one of my viewers. Fun Guy Fungus asked me to do a review, and I try to do all the requests I can. So we are reviewing the very first beer I ever drank. This was back when I was 8, so it was about 21 years ago. Not quite 21 years, let's say 20. I don't know then if it was a Carling product or a Molson product, because in that same year it became a Molson product. It has a lot of history. It started as an O'Keefe product, became a Carling product, became a Molson product. It has a moniker that has stuck around for a long time. It's a fairly dirty moniker, and it survived all that time. It is Old Vienna. Just say OV. Just say OV, guys. The label still has the O'Keefe Night on it. It's 5% alcohol, 341 milliliter bottle. And if you really want to know the moniker this used to have, it was, well, it still does among a lot of the people out there. The moniker was Old Vagina. I don't know how this stuff must have tasted to get that moniker, but I wouldn't think Old Vagina tastes like this anymore. To celebrate drinking the Old Vienna, I will be drinking it out of my O'Keefe ale glass. As you see, the O'Keefe Night's on this glass too. I'm not quite sure how old this glass is. I'm guessing a while. You don't usually find these vintage printed glasses anymore, or in this shape. So I'm guessing it's a fairly old glass. Thought about using the Molson M glass, but then I said, hey, shit, I have an O'Keefe glass. So, without further ado or chattering, let's get on to the review. So, as you can see, look-wise, your basic lager. Some carbonation in there. A little tiny bit of head that I forced at the end. It actually looks a lot more brassy than I thought it was going to be. A lot like, say, when you buy those cheap coffee tables that are all made out of plastic, those brass plastic rings that go on it. That's really the color it has. Smells a lot better than when I was 8. I don't know as much as that's because I was 8 or something else, but you don't get much though. I mean, it's again your average lager. You get a little bit of hops, you get a little bit of malt. You don't get that dirty smell you get with some of the older style beers though. Scent wise, below average. Look wise, below average. And then that taste. This is old man beer. This is going to be my dirty old man beer, to tell you the truth. When I'm like 60 years old, sitting on my front porch in my swing, judging everybody on my street, this is what I'm going to be drinking. I do like this beer. I like to have it. I bought this 2-4 when it went on sale here. Molson, I think you should really put it down to $28 more often. It would probably be the number one budget beer then. Is it a great beer? No, it's not great. Is it a really good beer? Again, if you like macro lagers more than the craft stuff, yeah, it's probably a really good beer. For me, it's in the good range. It's in the range that I like to have around, that I like to drink. When I'm going out to drink, this is what I like to have. When I'm going out to just sit down and have a beer or two, I like to have more of the craft stuff. But this, for mass drinking, this is probably my beer of choice. Again, it's going to be my nice old man beer. very, very lager-like. A lot of lagers have some of the same flavors. I mean, you get a lot of malt. You get a tiny bit of hops in there. It's nice. On the finish, there's a tiny bit of hops again, just that hoppy bitterness, and then it's gone. It's a clean finish, and that's what I really like about this beer. You might not like the mouth attack that it can give you. Some people don't like the taste of it. They think that it's disgusting. That's fine. You cannot deny, though, there's no aftertaste. That's great. That's why it'll be an old man beer. That's why when I'm sitting on my porch again, I will be sipping on this, because I have nothing in my mouth after drinking this. I put very many nasty things in my mouth. Old Vienna is not one of them. 20 years ago, it was. I don't know if Molson kept the recipe the exact same, and just as technology got better, it got better, or if they switched the recipe around, but I actually like this beer now. Again, I like to have it on hand. I'd probably put it at like the 6.5 range, because it's serviceable. I like to have it around because it's easy drinking, goes down nice, but it's nothing special. It's not something that you're going to jump out of your seat to get. It's not something that's going to make me run to the beer store to grab. Well, actually, that's a lie, because I did run to the beer store when it went down from $40 to $28. I ran to the beer store. But it's what you want. It'll get you drunk. It has no aftertaste, really. And the taste itself isn't horrible. Other than that, it's your average lager. I'm going to give it a high 6. I'll put it at 6.5. Thank you for watching the Albino Rhino beer review. Good beer drinking to all of you. Have yourselves a very awesome night. I'm going back to Tron. Bye.